here. Sit down. You gotta watch the story. This is Louis' speech. Sophie, you gotta be in camera. Over here.
Hi guys.
Hi.
This is my movie review speech on Spirit. To give you some context. Huh?
I love that movie.
Yeah. So yeah. Imagine living your whole life being controlled, captured, and told what to do. Never having the freedom to run, explore, or choose your own path. Now imagine finally breaking free and fighting for your independence. In the next few minutes, I'm going to convince you to watch one of the most emotional, inspiring animated films, Spirit, the Stallion of the Cimmerian. The film is important because it highlights themes of freedom and resilience. According to DreamWorks Animation in 2002, the movie was praised for its powerful storytelling and emotional impact on audiences. First, I'll give a brief overview of the movie. Next, I'll explain why this film stands out to me. Finally, I get over what critics have said about it. First, let's talk about the story. The movie follows Spirit, a wild Mustang living freely in the American West. At the beginning, you'll see him running through open land with his herd, showing what true freedom looks like. However, his life changes when he's captured by humans and taken to a military camp. Even while tied up and surrounded, he refuses to be broken or controlled. One powerful scene shows Spirit being forced to pull a train instead of giving in. He fights back and eventually causes the train to crash, showing his strength and determination to stay free. Along the way, he forms a bond with a Native American named Little Creek, who understands him and helps him. Overall, the story focuses on survival, loyalty, and fighting for independence. Now that you understand the story, let me explain why this movie stands out to me. I think this movie is powerful because it tells a deep story without relying on a lot of dialogue. Instead of continually talking, it uses visual, music, and emotion to tell the story, which actually makes it feel more real. The soundtrack, especially by Bryan Adams, adds a lot of emotion. The music helps you understand what Spirit is feeling even when he's not talking. Personally, this movie stands out to me because it shows what it means to stay true to yourself even when everything's against you. I think that's something a lot of people can relate to, especially as students trying to figure out their future and who they want to be. It also reminds me that sometimes the strongest things you can do is not give up. Even when things get hard, overall connects with the audience on a strong emotional level. While I strongly recommend this movie, critics have been both positive and negative opinions. One positive review from Roger Albert praised the emotional storytelling and gave the film a strong rating. He appreciated how the movie was able to tell a meaningful story in a simple and powerful way. I agree with this because the film really makes you feel connected with Spirit and his journey. Another positive review highlighted the music and animation, saying they helped bring the story to life. I also agree with this because the visuals and soundtrack make the movie unforgettable. However, not all critics agree. One negative review from Dave Kerr in the New York Times said the movie lacked dialogue and felt limited because of it. I disagree with this because the lack of dialogue is actually what makes a film unique and emotional. In conclusion, today I gave you an overview of the movie, shared my opinion, and discussed what critics think about it. Spirit is more than just an animated film. It's a story about freedom, strength, and never giving up. If you're looking for a movie that's emotional, inspiring, and meaningful, I highly recommend this film. Thanks, guys.